Hello, good morning all. Today in this video we are going to discuss about point of sale in Odoo version 13. So currently in the screen you are seeing the Odoo version 13 community edition. So right now I am in the apps menu and I have made a search of point of sale. You can see this is all the modules which are related with the point of sale. You can see new modules such as POS, HR, POS absent printer, POS absent printer restaurant like this. These are the new modules related with the point of sale which has been added in Odoo 13. The POS HR is used to for right now. Earlier in the previous versions we are able to log in the POS only with the user credentials, but right now in the POS in Odoo 13 employees can log into the POS sessions, and you can see POS absent printer. That is right now there is no need of IoT box to connect the external printer. We can just directly connect the absent printers to Odoo point of sale. So let's, as you can see, point of sale is already installed. So let's go to the POS menu. Here you have the POS menu. Before going to the POS menu, if I go to the user access rights, let me go to the users form view. From here I will go to the users form view. Okay, from the users form view, if I open the mutual admin, you can see inside the point of sale where is the POS category comes in. You can see in the POS category we have two level of users, that is one is normal user and other one is point of sale administrator. So in the point of sale we have two user groups, that is user and administrator. So I'll just go back to the settings and I will make the developer mode activated. So from the settings I will just activate the developer mode in the database. Okay, the developer mode is getting activated. Okay, now I'll go to the point of sale menu. From here you can see, so this is the point of sale menu. I have already opened a session, so I'll just close the session for continuing the process. Just I will validate the first time entries. So let's see, first of all we will start from the settings. Okay, so here in the configuration menu you have the settings of the point of sale, and if I go to the settings of the point of sale, you can see you can set default tax here. Price list can be enabled from here. Multi currencies, credit card reader, etc. can be configured from here. And if I go to the reporting menu, you can see reports of the orders that you have generated from the point of sale. You will get a analysis of the orders from the point of sale. You can switch to different type of views from here: pie chart, line chart, and bar chart. So right now there is no enough data should to show here. And if I go to the sale details, you can print out the sales of between a corresponding dates, and you can just select the point of sales from here. So that's all about the reporting menu. And if I go to the products menu and if I select the products, and you all know that inside the product we have a field to tick available in POS. So if I check inventory tab, I'm not sure where's not in inventory. If you're in the point of sale, you can see available in point of sale. So if this is only ticked, the product will get displayed inside the point of sale, and we can specify the category of the product inside the point of sale. Also, if the product has to be weighed using a weigh scale, that is you have to take this field to weigh with scale. So that's all about the products. The same you can see the products variants. You have the different variants of a product. So if I go to point of sale menu here, you can create different point of sale. Suppose right now we have one single point of sale, and let me go to the point of sale from here. So I'll just keep one tab open in the another tab. Here I will keep one tab open as I'm moving inside the point of sale. Okay, so I'm logging into the point of sale. You can see it's getting loading fast. So here we haven't get such a UI before. Just from here it's asking to select the cashier. So I can select the cashier from here. This is the available cashiers, that is employees. You can see that is these are Abigail, Peterson, Anita, Oliver. So if I switch to this tab and if I go to the employees menu, here we have the employees menu. You are seeing these employees there, that is Abigail, Peterson, Anita, Oliver, that are you seeing here. You can select the corresponding employees which is who is responsible for the point of sale session. You can choose from here. And if I go to the corresponding point of sale settings again, that is from here you can access the settings of the corresponding point of sale. You can see login with employees. Right now I have enabled the option of login with employees, but I haven't specified which all employees are responsible allowed. So I'll just limit the employees as Abigail, Peterson, and Anita, Oliver. Right now we are able to see lot of employees, but once we set this, we will get only 2 employees there. Unable to modify the configuration setting because there is a point of session of based on it. So I will just close this session. Okay, from here I will just close the session. Okay, session is closed. and I'll just close it and just validate it with 0 payments. Okay, right now we have closed that session so that we can save it here. So I'll just click on save button again. Okay, it gets saved without any issues. Now let's log in the point of sale again by using new session. Okay, I'll just log into the POS session. Earlier when we click on the select cashier button, we have a lot of employees, but right now we will only see 2 employees. That is Abigail Peterson, Anita Oliver, and current logged in user you can see. So I will just select as Anita Oliver. Okay, that's done. So you can see the cashier is Anita Oliver. If you want to switch to the cashier, you can just go back here and select the cashier again. That is, I will switch to Abigail Peterson. You can see the name is getting changed. So like that, you can easily switch to the cashier. So I have selected the cashier as mutual admin. And from here, the screen, you can select the products which has to be available. So once we log in, you can see once we click on select cashier and select the cashier, you are seeing by default which category has come. If I go to the point of sale settings and if you scroll down, click on edit, you can set start category. This here you can see in the configuration POS corresponding POS configuration, the start category is set as JS. So you can see the change. This time you close the session. Okay, close the session. Okay, I'll just close the session from here, validate and close posting entries, and I will just reload restart the session again. Okay, I will select the cashier, that is Anita Oliver is selected. You can see the category which has coming into the screen is chairs. That is, we have set the start category as chairs. So you can, for suppose if you are having different categories in your point of sale and one category is selling most of the times or early in the start of the day, you can just set the category here. So it will come by default here. So if I click on here, you can go back and you can see all the product categories. That is, here you have chair category, desk category, etc., miscellaneous, etc. So that's the use of the start category in point of sale. Right now we have also, you can see different category, that is chairs, desk, and miscellaneous categories are available. Suppose if this is the point of sale only where chairs are selling, we can limit the availability of the product category. You can see restrict available product category. That is the new option which has been added in Odoo version 13. So I will just tick the option and I can select which has to be available. So I will just select chairs. So I will just rename the point of sale as chairs shop. Okay, here it should be product category, that is only chair category. So you can see unable to modify the POS configuration because we have opened a session here. So I'll just close it as usual. I'll just close the session again, click on validate, close, validate and close, validate closing and posting entries. So I have closed the session so that I can save it here. So what we have done is we have restricted the available categories to only chairs. So that's done. So let's log into the new session. You can see we are logging into the new session, and I will select the cashier as Abigail Peterson, so that you can see right now we have only guessing only one category, that is we are only able to get chairs here. Earlier, once we click on this home button, we can see chairs as well as other categories here inside this tab. So right now we are restricted to see only a particular category. So from here you can just select multiple category as it is a minute one field. You can just edit and you can add the categories you are necessary. So right now I'm not going to change as I have opened session there, and that's login with employee, restrict point of sale category. We have discussed set start category, and if you need to enable virtual keyboard, I'll just save it unable to modify because we have opened a session there. So let's enable it later. Connect device to your POS. You can see this option, that is connect other device, Epson printer IP address. Suppose if you have to print the receipt using an Epson printer, you can specify the IP address of the Epson printer here, so that we can print the POS receipts without using the IoT box. So this is the new feature which has been added in Odoo 13 point of sale. So let's save the configuration. We haven't made any changes. Okay, I'll just discard the changes I have made. So this is the settings right now we have. So I'll go to the POS. Let me make a chase sale. So I'll just select the category. Okay, I can select the customer from here. So if I need to search a customer, you can just search the customer here. Okay, filter. Okay, I select this customer. You can click if you have to edit any things related with customer, you can change it from here. You can see edit option is there. Okay, so I'll just cancel. There is nothing to change, so just cancel it, and I will select the customer as let me scroll down and select someone from here. Okay, this Willie is selected as the customer. You can click on set customer button, so that you can see Willie Bucky is set here. So he has selected all the things he need. You can press the payment button. Okay, so he has to pay 106. So he can, right now we have two payment methods available, that is cash and bank. That is coming from here. So if I take the corresponding point of sale, we can see a payment method has been configured here inside. You can see payment methods, the available payment methods is cash and bank. So you can, if you need more payment methods, you can just go to configuration and you can create the payment methods from here. You can just create the payment methods from here. Right now we have only two payment methods, that is bank and cash. So here is going to pay cash as 20 rupees, and I will close this, and 86 he is going to use pay by bank. Let it be 100 first, so he will get a tender change. He has to return 13.80. That is, you can see he has to return minus 13.0. Okay, then click on validate button. Okay, once the validate button is done, you can see the print option here. You can just, the company logo can be set, and this is the format of the POS receipt which will get printed inside the printer. So let's so this has been done. You can move to the next order by clicking this button. If you have to select multiple orders at a time, you can, suppose if one customer comes to the of reception first, you can just select this, and if at the same time if some another customer comes, you can just switch here and select the here, and you can switch between the orders from here. So if the first customer wants an office chair, and if he went for taking something else, we can continue with the other orders from here. So this is the use of Odoo point of sale, and you can see set customer, and you can just make the payment 200. I'll just select 200. Has to be returned minus 25.90. Click on validate button. So this is the simple flow of Odoo point of sale. You can see there is right now we have to print this receipt. That is, you can see we have to print the receipt from here by clicking this print receipt button. So if I have to, as I have no printer, you can see print to file option is added. So you can click the print. The receipt will get printed into the printer. If I go to the point of sale configuration again, that is from here I can access the settings of the corresponding point of sale, and if I go to the settings, you can see automatic printing. Yeah, automatic receipt printing. You can just tick this option, print receipt automatically once the payment is registered. So the print will automatically goes into the printer without pressing the print receipt button. So this is the option we have, and you have the option to customize the receipt header and footer. You can see I have added the header here, welcome. I will just give the header as welcome task header. I'll give the header as this, and in the thanks I will give us Odoo mates, just it's footer. I will just set this. So before saving this, I have to close the corresponding point of sale session. Right now you can see in the header we have nothing. This is the format of what we are getting. There is no Odoo mates or there is no welcome message in this receipt. So I will just close this session. So from here I will close the session, and so that I can make the new changes in the config Odoo POS of sale settings. So I will close this session, validate and close posting entries. You can see we have made a sales of $280.30 with two orders. You can see the orders from here. That is, we have sell two orders, one with the customer as Asus Interior and with another one as Billy Burki, and you can see the order amount here. So I will go to the next tab, and from here I will, what we have done is we have set the header and footer is set. So I will just save that changes. So I have added a new header and footer, and let me open a new session. So I will go to the point of sale, and I click on new session so that point of sale will get loaded. You can see all is getting loaded. Okay, I will select the salesperson as Mitchell admin. Okay, and I'll continue with the sale. You can see if I go to the payment section, and if I with the bank option, I will pay 200, and you can click on validate. Now in the receipt button, you can see welcome test header is coming here. Also Odoo mates footer is coming here. That's what we have set inside header and footer. Add a custom message to header and footer. So this is how you can add a custom message to header and footer of a Odoo point of sale receipts. So let's make this change. Next order. Okay, the session is completed. I will close the session. Okay, you can see in the current session we have made a What is the current close? You can see we have made 182.20 and close and validate and close the posting entries is done. And if I go to the point of sale settings again, here you can specify which journal has to be used. You can see journal entries, configuration for journal entries for POS order. You can set the sales journal here. Operation type, which comes with the inventory, can be set here. Which operation has to be taken has been specified here. Suppose if you want to invoice a customer from inside the point of sale, you can enable this option. Print invoices on customer request. Okay, I have enabled that option. I have saved it, and let me go to the point of sale from here. So here we have already closed a session, so I will just start a new session from here. Okay, point of sale is getting loaded, and I will select the cashier as Anita Oliver, and she's selected. You can see her name here, Anita Oliver. So I'll just select two products. I will select a customer, that is Brendan Freeman is selected. I click on set customer, and I'll go to the payment. You can see a new option get added here, that is invoice, which we have enabled from the settings. So if I scroll down to settings, you can see where we have enabled this invoicing. Yeah, you can see this is the what we have enabled right now, that is invoicing. Print invoice on customer request. So I'll just click on invoice. Sorry, I have to select the payment first. I'll select a hunter and I'll click on invoice. Okay, validate. You can see there is an error message as it is undergoing development. So you can print the invoice from here, the order from here, so that it will get an invoice in the accounting session, and we can print out here. So I'll just move to the next. I'll click on here, and let me close the session. Let me check whether I can, is it possible to close the session, because there we have an error. So I'll just from here I will close and validate entry. Okay, the session got closed successfully. And if I come to the configuration again, that is to the settings of the point of sale, default tags, price list, multi-currency, etc. are here. And if I go to the next menu, that is point of sale. So here we can create different point of sales, and we can set the settings of it, which all features has to be necessary for that. We can set here, and here you can see the options like this we have discussed. Invoice, this done. And if I scroll down, you can see payment methods we have discussed. We have the cash control option, that is taking in like if we have a cash box, we have to know how much change or how much monies are inside that we can done using cash control. And price control, restrict price modification to managers, so that price modification cannot be done by normal employees, that is employees with the access right. POS users can't change the price of the price. And loyalty programs is a part of Odoo Enterprise Edition. You can see once you try to enable it, you can see upgrade now button. So once you click on this, you will go redirect to the Odoo pricing page of the Odoo Enterprise. So in the product prices, you can see tax included price as well as tax excluded price. And you have an option of global discount. So if I enable the global discounts here, I'll just click on save button here. Okay, the global discounts is getting enabled. Okay, it's getting loading. Let's get loaded. Okay, fine. So I will just save it. You can see it's getting reloaded. The screen is getting reloading. So once after the screen is reloaded, okay, it's coming back to the point of sale settings. Okay, so what we have done is we have enabled the global discount. We have to set discount product. So I'll just select let me click on search more and select an appropriate product. Let me select a product. Yeah, I'll just select as cheap as a discount product, and I will set the discount as 10% from here, and I will just save this order, and I will open a new point of sale session. So I'll just come back to the back end in this window. I'll just type update the URL. Okay, from this URL I have come to the POS point of sale, and from the dashboard I can log into the new point of sale session. So if I open a session, so this is because I have enabled the cache control. So I'll just deactivate the cache control, because else I have to set the cache control options. So from the point of sale settings, I'll just scroll down and I will disable the option which I have enabled, that is cache control. I'll just enable this for right now. This cache control is disabled. As we have enabled the cache control, you are getting this line, that is you have to enter which all coins are available right now. Like this, you can, that is you can, if you have 10 rupees 10, that is you can enter the coin values here, like that you can do. So I have just activated the feature from here. I'll just save these settings. Okay, that's done. Okay, if I go move back, Open session. Okay, I will just discard this, and let me see what happens whether the cache control is okay. Cache control is enabled right now, so I'll just continue open session. Open session. I'll just enter the coin values. I'm not going to deactivate it, and coin value is 10, 100, and we have 100 rupees, 100 rupees of value 1000. Let me type here 1000 is available, so I'll just confirm that, and you can see start session option here. Okay, in progress, continue setting, so that I will be redirected to the point of sale. So right now we have enabled the cache control option, so we are redirected to the point of sale. You can see different models are getting loaded inside, so I'll just select the cashier from here. Okay, which admin is selected. Okay, then you can see discount button get added here. That is, once we enable the global discount option, you will get a discount button here. So I will select conference share, and suppose if I want to give a discount, you can click on discount and select how much percent you have given. Right now the total is 72. I will give him 20% discount. Okay, I have selected the discount as 20%. Click on OK. This discount seems to make sure that this can be sold. Okay, we have make a mistake in here. We have set the discount product as tips, so I'll just click on this. Okay, I have to mark it as the discount product seems miscount. Make sure it's flagged as can be sold and available in point of sale. Can be sold, purchased, and I have to select available in point of sale, so I'll click on this untick. Okay, that's done. And if I comes and click on discount button again, okay, the discount seems misconfigured. Make sure it's flagged as can be sold and available in point of sale. There is some issues. Let me check with it again, and if I go to the settings again, that is global discounts. Yes, we have the global discounts here. So I'll just select any other product, that is core or dusk or something else. I will select. Okay, I'll just save it. I cannot modify it because the settings is already open. So I'll just close the session without any change sales. I'll just close the session from here. Okay, you can see the point of sale session is getting closed. Okay, it's loading. Okay, right now we will be redirected to backend. We have to close the session. Okay, I will click on close button. Okay, we are closing the session. In session we have to specify the coins. Okay, it's not necessary. You can see it's here. There is a difference expected. Are you able to close session with positive accounting interest? Confirm. Okay, please go to configuration register code cache discard. Okay, we are into trouble. Okay, I'll just discard it. The difference is 101 is there. Okay, there's no issue. Let it be here. So if I go to the point of sale, I'll just create a new point of sale session, and I will copy the session. That is, I will just copy the existing session we have, existing point of sale. I'll just click on duplicate bar. I'll just create a new point of sale, that is as bar, and inside this I'll just, where is our global discount option? Yeah, in that global discount option I will just select another product, that is, let it be whiteboard pen is selected, and if I click on the corresponding products and open the corresponding product, you can see it can be sold. Or let me make a search inside. If I go to the inventory, and if I go to the product master, that is product variants, and if I search for discount, let's see whether there is a product named discount in it. Okay, there is no product named discount. So let's set, if I go to point of sale and I go to point of sale, and I will open bar that we have created right now, and inside here if we can set the global discount. Right now there is some issues, so I'm just not continuing with the same issue. Just understand that you can enable the global discount from here and set the global discount here, so that you will get a button in the point of sale for giving the discount to the customers. So that's all about the discounts. So let's enable the bar and restaurant option here. So I'll just click on is bar and restaurant. So I'll click on the save button, so that we will get the POS UI get modified into the capable with the bar and restaurant. We have tables, floor plans, etc. So let's see what happens once we enable the bar and restaurant option in the point of sale. So right now it's getting loading, so let's wait until it get completed. You can see it's loading, the screen is loading. So once after the screening is loading, we will go to the point of sale. Okay, it's getting loaded right now. So we have enabled is a bar or restaurant feature to the new point of sale we have created. So if I go to the open the corresponding point of sale, So I may not be open this point of sale. So you can see if I click on new bar, new session, open session. Before opening session, what I will do is that I will go to the point of sale method, that is point of sale. From here I'll just delete, rename one to, just we have written to bar 1, and I will rename the another one to bar 2, so that we will have a better understanding of which one is. And I'll just deactivate the feature of the cache control from here. I'll just save it, as there is an open session based on it, we are not able to change it. Okay, let's see whether we can change this. Okay, let's see whether we can cache control. No, cache control is there for bar 1. Okay, let's open this bar 1. Okay, from here I will just click on this. Okay, from go dashboard I will just open the session of bar 1, new session. Okay, we are reloading, redirect, we will get redirected to the point of sale screen. You can see different models are getting loaded. Okay, restaurant table. Okay, you can see the entire point of sale UI has been get changed. That is, this is comes with the chair tables in the floor. That is, you can see main floor as well as another floor is the patio floor. You can just design the tables accordingly. If you need to move this codes table, you can design it from here. So this is the, I'll just close this session, and if I go to the corresponding backend, I can see new, if I go reporting products sessions, where is the point of sale methods, point of sale bar 1, you can configure the available tables and shares from here. You can, if I go here, where is tables, set category, current device, etc., there is no option here. So I'll just point of sale, and I will get login to the point of sale again. So from here I will just resume the point of sale. Okay, you can see the restaurant is getting loaded. So suppose if we have a customer in this share and he is ordering something, I can just select the table and I can place the order. That is, he is ordering for a Coca-Cola, like that I can save. So just you can make a payment, or you can make the payment later. So you can just select the table and you can select the things next order. So if you have any order for this table, select this. Waste. Okay, order is done. If you have any notes, you can just type it plus note, or make it fast, or like that you can give a note. Okay, then if I have to transfer this order from one table to another, you can just click on this transfer and you can do. And if I go to the, this is another floor plan, you can select this table and order the product. You can click on order button. You have split option, bill payment option, guest one, or if you have 3 guests, you can specify 33 guests are there, like that you can specify customer is, you can set the customer for the table, set customer, like that you can, things you can do. If I go to the table again, you can see for the table I will order new things. You can see on top of this how much order is there. So if this table is ordering more, I can select it from here. If he is ordering for water, you can do it. And if I go to the next table, if another table is ordering, Coca-Cola is ordering, that's done. If I go here, you can see right now we have orders from these all tables. That is, one order is here, one order is here, one order is here. If you want to see the order of this table, you can click on here so that you can see the order of this table. And if I want to see the order of this table, you can see it from here. So this is all about the point of sale restaurant. You have to search option of the products here. Not transfer, goes, bill, split, order, etc. are available. So that's all about Odoo point of sale of Odoo 13. If you have any queries, or if you have any doubts regarding this, you can comment it out or reach us over the email. Thank you.